Today we're taking another look at central idea, and we're going to do this using the same text, but we're going to take a closer look at just a piece of the text, bug bites. So the first thing you're going to need to do is reread just the section that's got the heading Bugs Do a Body Good, which is from Bug Bites, my book, page 178. If you're following along with the video read aloud, you're going to start at about 7:38. After you've reread that section from Bug Bites, you're going to use complete sentences to answer the questions below. So the first question is, what is the central idea of this section? So in other words, what is this section, Bugs Do a Body Good, mostly about? Remember, central idea has to do with what the text is mostly about. What you're doing is looking for clues in the text to help you figure out what that one section on my book, page 178, is mostly talking about. So you've got the heading that's going to give you a clue. Again, that heading was Bugs Do a Body Good. That's one way to help you figure out what that section is going to be mostly about. Take a look at the visuals or the pictures that are in the margin on page 178. That may also guide you into figuring out what that section of the text is mostly about. Also, pay close attention to the first and the last sentence in that section of the text. That, as well as words that get repeated again and again and again, can help you figure out what that piece of the text is mostly talking about. All right, so that's question number one. After you've figured out the central idea, or what that section, Bugs Do a Body Good, is mostly about, you're ready to answer that question. There is a sentence starter for you if you need it. So you can say something like, the central idea of this section is, and then fill in the blank. Once you've done that, you're ready for question number two. Number two says, what are two details that support the central idea? So we've looked at this picture before. When you're thinking about central idea, you can think about it as a table. So the central idea would be the top part of the table. That's the part of the table that has got the most on it. Central idea has to do with what something is mostly about. The details are the support. Those are the pieces, the facts that help you know what the central idea is. So number two is asking you to find two details, two facts that let you know what that section, Bugs Do a Body Good, is mostly about. There's a sentence starter for you for this question as well. You may want to say something like, two ideas that support the central idea are when the text says blank and blank. So you would fill in those two blanks with two facts that let you know what the central idea of Bugs Do a Body Good is.